Hello and welcome back to Fist Entertainment for my last review for the Evil Dead franchise. And that will be 2023's Evil Dead Rise in 4K. I will be talking about the plot of the film, the world's opinion of the film, my opinion of the film, take a little bit of time to talk about the quality of the 4K disc, and a ranking of the film, if I have enough time. I didn't do a ranking on the last review because I ran out of time. I tried to keep these at 7 minutes. I'm not trying to go beyond it. So sorry about that. For people that watched the last video, my ranking of Evil Dead from 2013 is 4 stars. It's a perfect film to me. So let's go ahead and let's go into the new one, boy on the block, Evil Dead Rise. This one actually, no, I can't really read that much. It's like too dark. So I'll just go ahead and do what I did on the first 4. A family that is living in about to be demolited apartment complex is struggling when a long-lost sister comes along, finally out of the blue, after being missing, and not interacting for many years. And the family basically discovers in the ruins of, after an earthquake, kind of breaks the flooring of the apartment complex, I guess. And they kind of find this mysterious book, as well as these vinyl records underneath the rubble. And they bring it back to their apartment, and one of the teenagers, which is a boy, because they have two teenagers, a girl and a boy, and a young daughter, and of course the mom. After the boy plays these vinyl records, the teenage boy, the mom gets possessed. And trying to keep her away from them, they kind of try to separate themselves in the apartment from the hallway outside, because mom has turned bad and she's now possessed. And they have to find a way to survive. Will they survive? Well, you'll have to watch the movie to find out. And I kind of do like the kind of tap line that they have on here, and this is on the theatrical poster too, which is this poster, I might add. Mommy loves you to death. Very cheeky on that. I think it is right to the point. All right, the world's opinion of Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise was very accepted by audiences. Is one of the better Evil Dead films. A lot of people have a lot of good stuff to say about this one. And people, again, have compared this one to the originals. I would say this is probably, to my opinion, which is going to mine now, the most daring and most controversial of all the Evil Dead films. This one goes to those places that you don't want a film to go to. And that, I think, is what gives it an edge over the other 4 films. This is my second favorite Evil Dead film out of the entire franchise. I got a big kick out of this when I saw it in theaters. I get a kick out of it when I see it now. And I just absolutely love this film. It's a great, great Evil Dead installment. And I love how it does that. It goes to those dark places that we don't want a film to go to, and really gets underneath your skin in the process. Now let's talk about the catalog title. This is your typical Warner Brothers 4K release, is what I would call this one. So don't expect too much out of it. It does look better than a regular 4K. Sorry. Yeah, I say a regular 4K looks better than that too, because it's Warner Brothers. But it's kind of like this one. It's not exactly what I would call reference quality. Now the first 3 films, yeah, I would definitely say that those are closer to reference quality. The 4th and 5th one, not not so much. But they are still quite good quality. You'll still get your money's worth for getting the 4K equivalent. You still have good use of Dolby Vision in HDR10. I think the biggest problem with Evil Dead Rise is it doesn't really have Dolby Vision at all, and that it's just HDR10. And that really doesn't help the film that much, because when you have Dolby Vision plus HDR10, it does give you that more elevated level to really bring those colors and those blacks out and make it a lot better looking of a movie instead of just having HDR10 by itself. And that's the problem with Evil Dead Rise. As for the Dolby Atmos sound presentation, now the sound on the other hand is the opposite direction. I would say this is absolutely wonderful reference quality Dolby Atmos sound presentation on this movie. Definitely one of the best Atmos sound presentations of the past couple of years for sure. All right. Well, we have come to the end of this. And oh, look, we still have almost a minute left. Something I haven't been able to do for a while. Let's do a ranking. First, a ranking of the movie. Then let's do a ranking of what best to worst. All right. I give this one 3.5 stars, just like the first 3 films. It's not as good as Evil Dead from 2013, but it's definitely close. Now, a ranking of them, and I'll do this very, very quickly. It's got 20 seconds. Coming in at the very bottom, I would have to put The Evil Dead. Coming in 4th place, I would definitely have to put Army of Darkness. Coming in 3rd place, put Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Coming in 2nd place, I would put Evil Dead Rise. And coming at number 1, I would put Evil Dead. And that's what I have to say about the Evil Dead franchise, and I'll see you on the next one.